Hey now, welcome back Pokemon trainers. This is your friendly neighborhood Bullados, and today we are at the Sceptile #2 Premier Challenge at Highlander Games in Columbia Heights, Minnesota. This round we will have Drew Dittman on the bottom of your screen, and Curtis Cousins will be on the top. Drew's coming into this battle with Rotom Wash, Landorus, Aegislash, Serperior, Heatran, and Kangaskhan, while Drew will be entering this battle with Heatran, Landorus, Raichu, Gastrodon, Charizard, and Porygon Z. As we remember from the last battle, that Porygon Z has a choice item on it. I believe it's a choice scarf that they confirmed to me. And the Charizard is the Dragon type Charizard. That's his Mega for this team. Looks like Drew is starting off with Landorus and Aegislash first. He's definitely going to bring that Kangaskhan in, but he's still making his decisions on this. Aegislash and Rotom? No, Aegislash and Serperior, then Landorus and Kangaskhan. It's an interesting way to start this battle. So battle start. These teams bring 4 Pokemon out of the 6 that they brought, and they'll start on a 2x2 battle. So let's see who we start with. Drew's going to start with his Aegislash and Serperior, while Curtis is going to send out Charizard and Porygon. Three floaters and the Serperior. Aegislash is probably going to start with a King's Shield. Either that or he's going to switch out. King's Shield or Wide Guard. Wide Guard. Then he's going to do something to the... what was it? Whatever it was on the right, the Porygon Z. I didn't see what the attack was, unfortunately. But we'll both be seeing it together really close, really soon. Drew's already selected his attacks, while Curtis is still selecting. The games in the Premier Challenges right now are set to 60-minute battles with 99-second turn limits, and organizers generally ask the players to play a little bit faster than that so that they get close to the 15-minute time limit that happens at regionals. Charizard Mega evolves into Mega Charizard X, I believe, and Wide Guard, but Serperior gets knocked out from the Ice Beam, while Charizard uses Dragon Dance to increase its attack and speed. It's probably only going to do that once. Landorus is going to come out, while the Porygon is still locked into its Ice Beam. That Ice Beam is very likely going to get rid of the Landorus if it doesn't protect or knock out the Porygon Z immediately. But the Scarf, well, superpower going. Porygon Z is knocked out off of the superpower and super effective, but Landorus loses some attack and defense because of the superpower. Charizard's going to use Dragon Claw onto Landorus, take it down to almost knocked out. Not quite, but almost. Stance change, and Aegislash will use Shadow Ball onto Charizard, probably dropping it down to about a third of its HP. It did more damage than I expected. So now Curtis is going to have to send out his 3rd Pokemon. Each player is down 1 Pokemon, and Curtis is going to send out his Gastrodon. Aegislash is going to King's Shield, or, okay, Shadow Ball the Charizard, but Charizard's very likely going to switch out after this turn. Drew is trying to protect that Landorus as much as he possibly can, so he's going to switch it out for Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is unfortunately going to have to take a hit off of this attack, but Charizard's going to switch out into Landorus? Another Landorus, where Intimidate is going to drop both Aegislash and Kangaskhan's attacks. Aegislash will use Shadow Ball onto the Landorus, which will probably take about a third of its HP, and the Gastrodon will use a Ground-type attack on Aegislash, and Aegislash will get knocked out from that. So Drew's down to 2 Pokemon remaining, a Landorus and a Kangaskhan, while Curtis still has a Landorus, a Kangaskhan, and I believe a Charizard. So the new Landorus' Intimidate drops down both opponents' attacks, and the Landorus will drop a Rock Slide, Kangaskhan will Mega Evolve, and Fake Out? No, I don't think he can Fake Out at this point. Possibly a Power-Up Punch. I don't know if Power-Up Punch is still used on Kangaskhan anymore. Not with Fake Out at the very least. Rock Slide will deal moderate damage to both. Praying for flinches, not very effective. No, I don't see a flinch there, but that's a Double Edge. Probably a Double Edge, which will put Gastrodon at about a quarter of its HP remaining, and Kangaskhan loses about a quarter of its HP. Rock Slide will hit both Landorus and Kangaskhan, knocking out Drew's Landorus, and putting the Kangaskhan, it looks like about 2/3 of its health remaining. Scald will also damage Kangaskhan, putting it down to about a quarter of its HP, and I know that this Kangaskhan doesn't have any healing moves, so it's going to have to deal a lot of damage really quickly. It's going to start with a Sucker Punch against the Gastrodon, which will knock out the Gastrodon, but Landorus is going to drop a Superpower, and that's probably going to knock out the Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is knocked out, and Curtis will win this game with 2 Pokemon remaining to Drew's none. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time.